What up, Dusty? Y'all ready to do this? Got some extra bonuses, extra silver packs. Got a gold back for you. Got some $5 credits. A band-aid would mean we like healed something, dude. Poor Chris Vogue, dude. I've never seen a guy get random so bad. We're gonna get him sometime. All right. Y'all ready to do this? Hey, Chris. Chris, go check your instant messenger, your Facebook messenger for a minute. Chris says it's not my fault. It's 100% out of my hands, but I still take responsibility. All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to crack these cases. I'm going to pull them on my lap. 2 of each. And as a matter of fact, well, we'll just do this. This says 8. So we'll do a dice roll. We'll go 1, 2, 3 on the left, 4, 5, 6 on the right, and then we'll do a dice roll to see what box is. 6 is going to be the right. It's going to be box 1 and box 3. Good, that worked out. I was going to say, if it goes above. All right, there's 2 on parallel. I think on parallel is going to be something. Someone asked me, I think it was Bryce, am I going to do another case? Do you guys want me to do another inner PYT tomorrow, or should I start doing mixers and random teams? This is going to be our elements. You guys want one more 8-box PYT? Some meatloaf. I can do that. All right, this one's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be in the third column, box 4 and 1. All the way at the bottom. All right. And then now we are going to do Certified. Ah. Again, guys, 3 $5 hitless credits in this. And the gold, you don't have to go hitless for the silver and gold. That's open to everyone. Top 3 will win, but then hitless people will be open for 3 $5 credits. That was because I threw in the extra silver and the hitless credits because you guys filled in a half an hour or less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6, third column. Box 2. Oops, box 5 won't work anyhow. Box 2 and 3. Box 2. Box 3. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's have some fun. You guys ready? We got to pull something. I wanted to mix it up. See if maybe we mix this product up and we can get some magic going. Let's start with, we're going to do a little circle here, or a cycle. We're going to go unparalleled certified elements, unparalleled certified elements. Good luck, everybody. There is 3, 6, 9, 12, 20 hits total on this. Hopefully we can spread it out. Oh, Chad, let me tell you what. I drank a lot before I started doing this. In all seriousness, I drank a good bit. I had to stop. I would be too tempted. I never did it, but I know better. I know myself. I know my limits. So, the shots get me some nights. I want to do some, but I try my hardest to stay away. You know what's awesome, though? I like to, like, my dad helps me sort and stuff. So, what I like to do is give it to my dad and let him open it, because as a kid, like, he would not open cards, like, around me. Like, he just doesn't open. But when I give it to him, I say he has to open it. So I give him cards to help, and I make him open it. It is hard. Dude, it is hard. I've taken him, like, if I go to a football game, I like to take him with me, all right? Like, so that's cool to me, is when we go to a football game in the hotel room, we'll crack some. All right, guys, let's make this break fun.
It's going to be legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
Jaire Alexander on the rise. Kenyon Drake Whirl out of 125, 129. Justice Hill, Stephon Diggs, and Derrick Henry. So listen, I was listening on the radio while I was taking Paxton for ice cream. He was listening to some some Blaze thing. Funny, Blaze. It's a show. And Kamie Kruger-Hill out of 200. And they were talking about deep sleepers. And they were talking about Beebe. Don Beebe's son from the Bills, and there's another guy in Tampa, real deep, selected in the 5th round, super fast. I want to look him up though, but I'm loving these like deep sleeper time of year. Daniel Jones, and how about Michael Gallup for the Dallas Cowboys, going out to Chris England. Michael Gallup. Does anyone know the Tampa Bay receiver they were talking about? All right, there we go. Dallas Cowboys. What happened to all my stuff? Honestly.
Thanks, Obama.
Can't find my drop. It's Obama's fault. I'm just kidding. I don't know how that drop even got on there. Michael Gallup, Dallas Cowboys. Oh, Chris, I already said. It's so funny you brought that up. I was talking to my dad and I said, I won't get into a break that doesn't ship vet base on this. I will ship every card in this. Well, here's the thing. There really isn't that much vet base. So just ship the cards. What are you saving? 20 hits? And I'll tell you what, one of the biggest eBay breakers, people love him, and he's one of the biggest culprits. I've caught him at least 3 times not ship me cards. And every time I do, he's like, I don't ship vet base. I'm like, it wasn't a vet base. He's like, I ship all cards. I'm like, dude. Quadri Allison, finally! So they are in here. That's going to be out of 25, and this guy ran and caught last week. Quadri Allison, hyper, 1 out of 25 going to the Atlanta Falcons. Chris, you got him in a trade, right? Dude, that's a cool hit, man. Hang on to that. I know it doesn't seem like it now, but I'm telling you, man, this guy could be something special. And that is a hyper out of 25. Quadri Allison. There we go. Let's get it. That's a cool card. That is out of 25. I'm not blowing smoke either. I mean, obviously it's not a huge money hit right now, but that's a cool hit. Out of 25, he's not in a ton of stuff, So it's interesting. I'm curious, and that is I'm a little excited because it's finally we got one of our numbered autos. We haven't seen him much. Trayvon Williams, that's going to be at a 200. Sony Michel, Brown, Jones, Chubb, Devin White, Justin Lane, and Damian Harris for the New England Patriots. Going out to Chris England. Damian Harris, I wish his auto was better. He looks like he's 49 years old. He really does. Who caught that? Dude, he looks old. Is he? He went to Pitt? Yo, for real, he does though. It looks like did they put the right, is that him? Maybe it's the way he's squinting and stuff. But he looks so old. That's so funny. Dude, that's killing me. I gotta watch this guy play. That's too funny. He said that. Looks like Chad. Ozzie Newsome? That's funny, man. Good catch. I didn't even notice it. Clayton Thorson, Miles Sanders, Zach Ertz, victory. There's a Carl Joseph Infinite out of 150, 95 out of 150. Eli Manning, Easton Stick, Sterling Shepard. I'm on him, man. Great late round pickup, I'm telling you. I don't care if it's Daniel Jones or Eli. Someone's got to catch that ball out there. 10th year senior. Oh, Dustin, come on, man. You took it too far. You can't do that. Come on, man. Get more crafty than that. All right, Jarrett Stidham out of 75 going to the New England Patriots. That's another one for Chris England. Come on, Dustin, clean it up. I think I don't like that word from being in education. And I have friends. It's cool. You got to be careful, man. I'm not like a PC very often, but Will Greer, Chris Carson, Jamison Crowder. It looks like he's taking a dump. Out of 200, Jamison Crowder. That's another guy, late pickup. Sterling Shepard and Jamison Crowder. So, for example, if you decide that you're going to go maybe like wide receiver running back, but then have to, because of that, bank running backs in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round, hoping to hit one of them, which I'm sorry, Dustin, I shouldn't have said anything. Hoping to hit something, that's how I am. Like if I'm picking like the 8th through the 12th pick and I see like a wide receiver there, because if you're like the 8th through 12th, there's no good running backs left, but you still have Mike Evans. You have like Michael Thomas hanging there. Maybe you go tight end, go Travis Kelce. But what happens then is you actually have to pick some running backs to make up for it then. Kyler Murray, rookie focus. So later on then, you need to go some depth at running back. Adam Thielen out of 150. So in order to make up for that, some of the late guys you can get are Sterling Shepard and Jamison Crowder. I honestly think those are guys that you might be able to bank on these teams that no one's looking at right now. Same thing with the guys on the Bucks. Bucks got a lot of sleepers down there. So same thing with the running back. Peyton Barber kind of going late. You never know what's... Oh, shoot. Oh, well, let's just open it now. Sorry. I defeated my plan. What we'll do is we'll just do this, then certified, and then elements. We'll double it up. Sorry, guys. Went against my own plan. Epic fail. Let's do this. Damian Harris. Josh Jacobs. Miles Boykin. Miles Boykin going to the Baltimore Ravens. Gallup's good at a 13th round pick? Heck yeah, why not? 13th round, dude. Anything after 10, if you have your starting lineup, you're going to get a little depth there. Do not draft a kicker or maybe like 1 or 2 defenses that could go a little early. But if you don't get one of those top, I don't even agree with that. I say you should not draft a defense before the 15th round. And honest to God, unless it's the weekend before kickoff, I don't even draft a kicker. I wait. Let the preseason finish playing out, then drop the guy you don't want on your team that you want on your team the least. There's no reason for you to have a kicker on your team. Although I did hear a really interesting strategy about bringing punters. Like, so I'm anti-kicker in fantasy. There's a big movement for anti-kicking. There has been for years, right? Tyrell Williams is a sleeper. I like him too. So I don't know how many of you guys agree with kickers. I have an issue with it in some of my low-scoring leagues that are like touchdown dependent leagues, because like for one league you have to get 50 yards for a point. Patrick Mahomes on the rise. You have to get Melvin Gordon. I'll have to go through there. I must have put my sleeved cards together. You have to get 50 yards for a point as a quarterback, and passing touchdowns only count as 4. You know, so it's one of those things where your quarterback to get 17 points is solid. There are many weeks where kickers outscore quarterbacks. That's stupid. Even if you late draft a quarterback, you're drafting your quarterback before your kicker. Always. Kickers get drafted last round. There's no way to plan for a kicker. Out of 129, DeAndre, it's a lot of it's opportunity. Now I will say there's this one strategy, okay? A guy in my league says I always draft a kicker for my quarterback's team because, and he tries to do it with Tom Brady and that kicker, and this is why he says, how often do they score? They score more often than they don't, right? Historically. So even if he doesn't score, I'm probably getting 3 points from the kicker. So I'm guaranteed points on like how many drives a game. I thought that was actually a strategy I heard for kicking. It was kind of cool. DK Metcalf, Seattle Seahawks, going to Babe Ruth, calling his shots always. He's the master one-on-one dude in here. Going to Chad Ainsworth.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf! Ma, the meatloaf! Fuck!
Difference between the top and the fourth is 1.5. Yeah, it's just not worth it. You know, and then you can, the other thing is, that's Chad's drop, by the way. The other thing is you can stream defenses. You really can. As long as you're not, you know, you're going to have weeks where you're down. Rookie focus Daniel Jones, Marquez Valdez-Scantling out of 200. So back to the thing I was going to say, I heard an interesting thing on the NFL Network the other day, and it was, he was pro kicker. He says, I love kickers. I love the fact that you can go, and this is him saying this, you can go into a Monday night game and be down 12, 15, maybe even 18 points and be like, I need this to be a field goal game. And I was like, I kind of get that, right? Like, it sucks when you're playing against them because you're worried. And if, you know, if it's 5 points, you're like, shit, I lost. The guy needs a 2 field goals and a game's over. So, but then there's times where a kicker gets 3 points. I believe in taking points away from missed kicks too. Can you guys see the names all right? I know I'm not reading them tonight. I'm kind of talking football, and I'm sorry, but I'm getting so fired up for football. Thrill of the victory, Tom Brady, and a Devin Bush out of 200. So, anyhow, squirrel. He said, I want to actually go the other way, and I want to add punters, is what he was saying. And here he says, here's why. I think that punting has become kind of one of those spots where you get a little hype behind. You know, you have to punt, whatever. So if you get it within the 5 or within the 10, it's like 2 points. If you get it within the 5, it's 3 points. If you kick it out of bounds on a kickoff, oh no, that was for kickers. Another thing for kickers. So it was just some cool things. Speaking of kickers, Zane Gonzalez out of 150. So I kind of liked his take with it on kickers. I'm kind of okay with it in most leagues now. Yeah, Chris, that's a great point. That's why you don't draft Deshaun Watson in the 4th round, right? I drafted Deshaun Watson in the 4th round, and Chris is so mad. I never not mad. He was like, what are you doing? I never draft quarterbacks that early. I wanted to try something out. I wanted to try a strategy. I usually draft, if there's someone sitting there in the 6th like Deshaun, I'll take him. All right, here we go. Joey Bosa for the Chargers, impact out of 75, 3-color player worn. Going out to the LA Chargers, it's going to be Chris England. Chris doing well, man. But yeah, you're right. There's no reason to take a quarterback too early. What is this? The point difference between two? Yeah, you're right. Except for Mahomes last year. And there's been years like that for Peyton Manning. But other than that, I don't think there has been. I would say that if you're going to look at quarterbacks, look at consistency ratings. You know, the I always bring this up, but the difference is Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan can throw 5 touchdowns in a game, and then he can throw 4 interceptions the next. Dude is so inconsistent. He can be a blessing and a curse, and you can't rely on that for wins. Sorry, guys. And listen, here's the thing, man. I'm going to have to do some bigger breaks or, like, just get on. I got to get the podcast going. People had asked me to do one last year and get some of you guys calling in because I hate not to. I know we have some guys that just want to do the cards. Are you guys all right that I talk? Be honest, man. Are you guys all right that we talk fantasy football and football, or would you rather me just get through the break? Christian McCaffrey, Philip Lindsay, Garoppolo, out of 50. David Johnson, out of 50. Oh, we're giving those away to Carter. Carter's collecting those. Met him at Nationals. He's 13. Maybe he's 14 because it's his last year he can do it. David Johnson out of 50. Oh, dude, that's another great point. I draft Deshaun Watson and Cam Newton a ton in 4-point leagues because why not? They get 6 on a rushing touchdown. Same thing's going to be said with Lamar Jackson. Possibly Josh Allen. I sure hope not. Another DK Metcalf. This one out of $3.99 going to the Seattle Seahawks. That's going to go out to Chad, crushing it. Seattle. Were they traded? I don't think. No, they weren't. He landed them. Holy shiznit. You think Trubisky? I don't see Trubisky as a running quarterback any more than I saw Ryan Fitzpatrick as a running quarterback. You know, I made a ton of money. Not a ton of money. I won a lot of small bets, betting that Ryan Fitzpatrick would run for 14 or more yards a game. Every game it seemed like the guy had a run for 10, 12 yards. But they would continue to put it up. It got to the point where they had raised the line on him to like 22.5, and I stopped taking it because really they started to play the run a little bit more on him too at some point. And if I wasn't a Bills fan, I wouldn't have noticed it. I would have never looked for that line. But because I was starting to pick up on it, I was like, dude, this guy's running like 8 yards, 4 yards, 3 yards, 5 yards. He'd have 3 or 4 rushes a game for 5 or more. David Njoku out of 149 going to the Cleveland Browns. I think he's dealing with some injury stuff right now. There you go. Break is nice. Flacco. Wonder how he's going to do. Thielen and Randy Moss. You got to be careful. Sometimes they throw 101s on these. I've seen people like pass through them. Not very often. I've had someone contact me. I forget what set it was at. I think it was playoff last year. They hit that 101 so hard on it. They said they got one in our break and I didn't even see it. Out of 99, Kellen Winslow. Patty Ice. Kenyon Drake. Cohen, Connor, and Josh Jacobs. This one out of 10. 9 out of 10. Josh Jacobs. 2-color swatch going out to Ricky Dewart. There you go. That's a nice one.
Make it nasty, make it nasty. Drop it on the bitch, make it nasty, make it nasty.
Purple.
Make it nasty. Stop it on the bitch, make it nasty.
Wait, I'm trying to understand your message, Chris. Maybe I'm not on the same page. Did we get another RPA? Oh no, it's a 4-hit box because we already got our. Oh, we already got our 3 hits. So, oh no, it's 2 mems. That's right. I'm used to this. Miles Boykin out of 199 for the Ravens. Sorry guys, I'm confused. I'm used to the on parallel with 3 hits already. We have had bonus hits. At Nationals, we had 3 boxes and 1 Majestic. And in all 3 boxes, we had an extra hit. It was crazy. 2 of the boxes had an extra RPA in it. One of them had 3 RPA. That was crazy. I forgot about that. We had 3 RPAs in one. Excuse me. Rosen, Carr, McCoy, Thomas, and raise the banner, Emmett Smith. All right, we got one more box of certified, guys. Don't forget. And after the elements, we have 1 gold, 2 silver, and 3 $5 hitless credits. So even if you don't get a hit, have a chance at a little something extra. Thinking about doing Pack Wars tonight. What time is it? 9:45. We might throw 1 or 2 up for Pack Wars if you guys want. For Don Russ. We had fun with those last night. Julio, Henry, Jeffrey, Carr out of 450, and Randy Moss. A lot of unparalleled being broken tonight. Hoping we see some nice stuff out of it. Even if it's not here, I'm just curious. Dude, 3-color Hawkinson, Detroit Lions going out to Ian Charles. Detroit Lions, there you go. It's a nice one. 3-color swatch. Out of 299, I'm telling you, man, certified with these higher number swatches. Need a Finley. Pulled a nice one earlier. Oh man, the Finley Shield. I forgot. I was trying to think who the other Shield was we pulled. It was a Finley. Raquel Armstead. They're talking about this dude too. Backing up Fournette out of 199 and a Mahomesies. Here's going to be our other auto. We got Kelsey, Geis, Landry, Matt Ryan, and for the Houston Texans out of 20, mirror signatures, Justin Reed. Going to Floyd. There you go, Floyd. Vet hit for the Texans out of 20. Justin Reed. Lockett, Deshaun, AJ Green out of 25. Mr. Saquon Barkley. Man, I'm ready to bust into some 18 stuff again soon. Get some of those. Once the season starts, we're going to bust out some 18 stuff and start breaking that again. I just want the season to get started before we run into that. Oh, it was Dustin. That's right. He's been on fire with us lately. He hit the Murray out of Majestic with us, right? Out of 199, Joey Bosa. Allen, Edelman. There's the Barkley regular, not the parallel. Peterson and DeAndre Hopkins for Floyd going out to the Houston Texans. There you go. I'm going to the hobby shop tomorrow. I have gone through so much supplies. It's my my bi-monthly $1,000 supply trip. That'll be fun. Hopefully they haven't gone up too much. I heard supplies went up again. Kelsey, Baldwin, because they can. Because everyone's buying them. Tom Brady. I'm going to see if I can find us some, like, maybe a little bit of older stuff for some throwbacks. Holy DKF and Metcalf. 3-in-1 break. 2 autos and now this. Out of 199, the Seahawks are straight fuego. Jeez. Fire, baby.
Wow, is very nice.
Dude's on fire. Mac, Winston, Gordon, Aaron Jones out of 450, and an Aaron Rodgers. All right, it's Elements. Let's get it. Come on, let's pull a banger. No mash. Just bangers. Again, guys, don't go anywhere when we're done. We're giving away the gold, silver, silver. I'm pretty sure one of those silver packs is a little thicker too. And if it is, before I do the random, we're going to make sure that thicker silver pack, I'm going to check and see. Like I said, I grabbed it and threw it up right before the break. But if it is, we're going to make that the second place one. Out of 75, Mr. Joe Mixon. Tony Pollard out of 149 for the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, man, Chad getting greedy up in here with asking for a 101. You're going to make people not even want to break, man. All right. He comes in and says, "Let's go Eagles. I just got in here." How about that? Out of 150, Whiteside walks in and calls his shot. Man, I don't know, Chad. That's a Babe Ruth move, right? There you go. For Philly.
Dilly dilly.
And Deontay Johnson for the Pittsburgh Steelers going out to Mr. Corey Kelly. There you go. We pulled a couple Benny Snells. Now Deontay Johnson. Holy cow. Might be Steelers heavy on this. Out of 50. 37 out of 50 for the Steelers. One more to go before we get to find out what's in these gold and silver packs. Love doing those packs. Have you guys seen them anywhere? Last I checked on eBay, the gold packs were up to $32, and the box of them went from $3,000 to $5,000. That's crazy. I haven't seen any of them more for sale. I was curious if anyone else is selling them. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, a 10 of 10.
Whip it out.
Come on, Tummy Sticks. 10 of 10, blue and red, going to the Arizona Cardinals. Josh Aikens with an Andy Isabella, 10 of 10. I think that might be the lowest we've seen out of this yet. I know, we pulled like 2 or 3 Snells already out of that. For the New York Giants, Daniel Jones out of 99, going out to Jeremy Allen. There you go, Jeremy. New guy, Jeremy Allen. Fairly new guy. You know I got to hit him with it.
I don't like new things. I don't like it when new people come in. It is never a good thing.
He's like new. He didn't know random teams. That's cool, Jeremy. Thanks for jumping in. 40 for the first.
The new guy, I don't trust him. What's his purpose going to be?
Yeah, man. You better tell Dusty he needs to recognize Chris. Hall of Fame, Walter Jones with the inscription out of 125. And dude, Chad, I've never seen. He's like the opposite of Chris right now. The guy calls his shots one of ones. Jeepers, creepers.
I'm the biggest hit, I'm the biggest hit on the stage. I'm the biggest hit, I'm the biggest hit on the stage.
For me, not Buffalo Bills going out to Marcus Raymond. Devin Singletary out of 50. And I was talking to John C. He said Singletary stuff is moving fast. Starting to bump up. People are excited about him. And let me tell you what. Josh Allen stuff is going like crazy too. I was just watching some eBay auctions. Josh Allen stuff is going up and up and up. And I need to get some now while I still can maybe afford it. It ain't pretty. It's already getting bad. All right, here we go. Recap. And I'm going to make sure I do that as we go through. I'm going to mark the team so we can do the $3 $5 hitless credits. I know we have been pulling Murray's a lot. For the Buffalo Bills, going out to Marcus Raymond. Devin Singletary on-car gold out of 50. For the Seattle Seahawks, one of many in this break. Chad Ainsworth under Babe Ruth. New York Giants, Daniel Jones, 2 swatch mem or 2-hit mem. Going out to Jeremy Allen. Deontay Johnson. You can see a card that was orange. Oh, do you have Bengals, Frank? What's orange? Sorry, I got to stay focused. My ADD is awful. Pittsburgh Steelers, Corey Kelly getting a hit. Philadelphia Eagles going out to Richard Blaney. Tony Pollard, Dallas Cowboys going out to Chris England. And behind it, the Baltimore Ravens with the Miles Boykin. Aside from the Seahawks, it was fairly spread out. But another one, Seahawks. That's a DK Metcalf. Houston Texans, DeAndre Hopkins. This is not a hit, but out of 25, Saquon Barkley. Nice card. Justin Reed out of 20 for the Houston Texans. Detroit Lion, 3-color. T.J. Hawkinson going out to Ian Charles. New Generation, Miles Boykin for the Baltimore Ravens. Out of 10. I don't know why I was thinking Bengals. New Generation, Josh Jacobs, Oakland Raiders going out to Ricky. Cleveland Browns, David Njoku out of 149 going out to Jeremy Allen as well. Jeremy, did you have 2 teams both hit? Nice. I mean, if this is your first one, it doesn't always happen like that. Ask Chris. DK Metcalf, Seattle Seahawks. LA Chargers, 3-color swatch. Joey Bosa going out to Chris England. That's out of 75. Another DK Metcalf. This one out of 150. Astral. Damian Harris for the New England Patriots going out to Chris England. Really cool hit for Chris. Quadri Allison. I told you I like this. I know it's not a huge money hit, but out of 25, it is our first numbered base auto. Well, not a base, it's a parallel. And for the Dallas Cowboys, going out to Chris England as well, Michael Gallup. All right, guys, we also pulled a couple lower hit stuff here. Got the Daniel Jones and Murray stuff. All right, what we're going to do here is first do the random teams, and then I'm going to do the gold and the 2 silvers. So stay tuned. All right, let me bring up random. Bring you guys over. This is for the 3 $5 hitless credits. Top 3 are going to win $5 hitless credit. Good luck. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Final round. Colts, Panthers, and Packers. Colts is Carl Roberts. Got to mark it. Carolina Panthers is Floyd. And Green Bay Packers is Trey Forsman. Each of you winning a $5 hitless credit. I'm going to leave the screen up, though, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull everyone's name over for the hit. This is for the gold and silver. And, guys, I'm going to show you. I'm going to actually bring you over here quick. Gold is first. Yeah, this is a thicker pack. Gold, because you don't need the thick packs in gold. I'm telling you, there's stuff in there. Gold, silver, thick, and then silver. So 1, 2, 3 in that order. That's how we're going to do them, okay? And top 3 are going to win. Let me bring you back over to the screen share. All right. All 32 names are in there. 8, 14, 19. Top 3 win packs. First, gold. Second, fat silver. Third, silver. Min roll 5. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Final round. Frank, Jim, and Corey Snipes. Frank, Jim, and Corey Snipes. So Frank Perez getting the gold pack. Jim Larson with the thick silver. Corey Snipes with the third silver. We're going to open these right now, guys. $40 a pack on these, Chris said, for the gold. That is absolutely cray-cray. Let's do, we'll go backwards. We're going to do silver, silver, gold. All right? Man, everyone got quiet. Sorry if I didn't get you tonight. You know, I wish I could do it. Lamar Jackson. Michael Chavez is out of $2.99. I don't know, Corey, if you're a baseball fan. It can be, Josh. I told you before, man, if you ever feel that way, you got to take a step back, man. You can't overdo it. Don't chase losses. It's the worst thing you can do. If you're not doing it for PC purposes, especially. It's one thing to be just going after your PC team. Like for me, I buy the Bills mostly anymore. And if I go into it knowing I'm probably not going to hit. Like I approach it that way. Honestly, I just had a conversation. A guy messaged me, and I did buy the Chiefs and the Bills. And he said, you didn't hit anything. I said, it's all right. I go into it, and it sucks, but I go into it expecting not to. It does suck. I mean, it's not all right. I'm like, fuck. But Jim Larson getting the Jose Ramirez and Aaron Judge. This is going to be game worn. Player used material, Aaron Judge. That one going to Jim Larson. And you're, Josh, you're Detroit Lions. Right? Is that what I'm hearing? And Frank Perez, gold pack. Oh, you're going to want to get on that basketball. How about a Barry Sanders and a Kevin Garnett parallel? Man, not a whole lot in those. Man, those $40, I couldn't do it for 40. Could not. Kevin Garnett. But I mean, we did pull that $1,000 Durant and that 101 Barkley, and we pulled some nice stuff. Drew Brees auto. That's not in a fat pack either. All right, guys. I might do some, I'm going to get cleaned up here, and I might do some Donruss Pack Wars. Keep it cheap tonight just so we can have some fun and hang out. Maybe talk some fantasy football. I'll get the NFL Network on. We'll see. But guys, sorry if I couldn't hit you. You guys know I love you all very much. I love this group. I wish I could. I'm trying to do as much as I can with hitless credits and gold packs and stuff like that. I'm trying to keep it fun. It's just hard to hit as many people as I want to. So we'll get there. All right, guys. Love, peace, chicken grease. I'm out.